And now, CETV presents Chao Racing 2024, America's favorite virtual sports entertainment program, with Week 6 Tag Team action. Everyone is on a clock and ready to go. Let's have a Chao race. We start off with Ricardo Cayman and Sonny Brantley taking on Ozzy Jenkins and Rusty Jackington. Rusty currently sitting at 5-0 heading into this week's race. Pretty good start, and it looks like Rusty is one of us. That will give number 8 Command on the lead, and number 8 is going to wind up in first place. But Rusty Jackington is still going to lead his team for a close second. And Rusty now improves to 6-0 in his Road to Redemption campaign. That's just a sample of what to expect. He won Chao Racing 2024 this week. And now, your host of Chao Racing himself, Bryson Dawnes. Good afternoon and welcome to another edition of Chao Racing 2024. Get ready to see your favorite tag teams compete once again towards all the glory. A bit dramatic during that first race as one of Chao came in first place. But it doesn't matter for Rusty Jackington. He leads Ozzy Jenkins towards the win with second place. Back for race number 2 after this. This week's Chao Racing program is sponsored by Dude Wipes. Well, Brandon Jennings and Paul Sagamore are ready to call all the tag team action after that little dramatic affair for that race opener. But let's see if this race will be more exciting. Yep, that's race number 2. We'll have the Warriors brothers, Eddie and Owen, against the tag team champions, Gary Coles and Dominic P. Harrows. Let's see which team will get on the board this week. Everyone is on the clock, so without further ado, let's rock this place. Alright, so after a disappointing loss back in week 3, one of those teams will improve the 500 mark. Let's see which team exactly will get a chance to become a winner. Right now, it is Owen Warriors as command and lead. His partner, Eddie Warriors, is quarterbacks. That means he'll have to drop down a couple places to do that now. As the first superstar guest viewers on next week's show, it's Gary Coles, one half of the 2-time defending tag team champions. Right now, he is catching up to Eddie Warriors and Owen Warriors taunts, so that will give Gary Coles a little bit of time to catch up in a hurry. And a couple of Chao are going to rest as Gary Coles takes back Spears, but will it be enough to catch up to Dominic P. Harrows? Looks like Dominic is going to rest. That means Owen Warriors will have command of the lead, and he is going to hold on for the win. The Warriors brothers get the first tag team win of the season, as number 7 will go out Spears. That's fine. The Warriors brothers are winners. Eddie's a warrior. There's more excitement coming up. Do not go away. Race number 3 is up next, and who do we have again, Paul? Race number 3 will have Kenny Days and world champion Bobby Kay taking on Troy Jenners and Kai Higgelson. Let's head over to the Sapphire course and wish these teams good luck. Here's a look at the lineup. So, who is going to walk away with a W on the scorecard? Let's find out. Please start the race. And it looks like number 1 is quarterback, so he'll be left behind in the competition. Bobby Kay and Kenny Days have the 1-2 punch, with Kai Higgelson not too far behind in third, behind Kenny Days. And as Bobby Kay heads to the stone wall, it is Troy Jenners who will get the first speed bus this time around, currently sitting in 4th place behind his partner Kai Higgelson. And it looks like one of the Charles going to rest, and now it's pausing for more. And here's number 7 with speedbus number 2. Now by number 8 for the lead, or the 4 to challenge back. Up in the front, we have the Bobby made up, Bobby Kay, trying to get his second win of his 2024 World to 3P campaign for his 2025 championship run. And here comes Troy Jenners with the next command Spears. But I think Bobby Kay is going to hold on for an easy victory. Yep, Troy Jenners went a little too far off course. So as number 1 takes next Spears, Kenny and Bobby are going to get the victory. The other team won't have enough distance to catch up to them in time. The Bobby Main of Bobby K leads Kenny Days for the victory. And it looks like Kai Hugelson will have the last viewers. So Bobby K now has 2 wins in his Vote to 3P 2025 campaign. That's right, let's hope his winning streak will continue next week. Back in a bit, do not go away. So, now that Bobby and Kenny have a win on the scorecard, let's proceed to race number 4. Next up, we have Thomas Linklater and Eli Hauser versus Benny Mullen and Dale Tyrone, who came up with a big win back in Week 3's program. This will be the first of 2 races on the request schedule for our program. Let's see who's got what it takes to get the swimming gears ready for the victory. Please start the race! Alright, and number 1 on the field, Chao is going to lead the way over the 8 group of Chao. Number 1 trying to defend the lead over the 8 group of Chao. Thomas Linklater trying to hold off Dale Tyrone, battling for 2nd place right behind number 1. And here they come as they make their way towards finish line and the goal line. Number 1's going to come in 1st place as Thomas Linklater edges out Dale Tyrone for 2nd place with a win. And thus, Thomas Linklater is up to 5 wins, Paul. And there's more assignment coming up. Do not go away. Alright, Paul, who's up next? Next up, we have Steve Robinson and Bruno Alonso versus Grayson P. Leroy and Skylar Iganos. So we go back to the pro course for race number 5. 2nd time on the pro course this week for our program. Everyone is on the clock, and let's mark this place. You know what to do on the pro course. We place the balls on the field, and then our Chao racing contestants simply put your balls on the other side on the rainbow path. First team to make it across the finish line will be declared the winner. And here they come, making way towards the finish line. And the winning team is Steve Robinson and Bruno Alonso, with Bruno taking first. That's right, they now improved to 2-0, and we'll have another race for our Chao racing fans after this. Okay, Paul, time for race number 6. We'll be halfway through the week after we present J.P. Hubers and Evan Parsley, battling against Kevin Forrester and Oris Erickson for race number 6. J.P. and Evan came up with a big win back in Week 3's program. Can they go 2 in a row this week? We're about to find out right now. Back to the Athens course we go, and we wish our competitors all the best this week. Let's have a Chao race! Alright, and number 1 is Chao is for the rest, so he'll be left behind in the competition for a while. Here comes our 4 competitors from both tag teams. And right now, Kevin Forrester is pausing for one, trying to figure out a strategy. Oris Erickson has command and lead, and Evan Parsley is heading for the water along with number 2, as number 1 will start the speed for this race. Number 2 is swimming across the water path, trying to catch up with the other competitors in a hurry. And who will gain speed as number 2 in this race? It is J.P. Hubert. That's who. His partner, Evan Parsley, should have this race all wrapped up, but Kevin Forrester up in the front. Yep. As number 8 takes the next speeders, J.P. Hubert and Evan Parsley improved to 2-0. That's 2 wins in a row for J.P. and Evan after this week's wonderful performance. Yes, we agree with you 100% as always. Coming up, we got more something action for you, but first have a look at this. And now we're expecting one of these 2 teams to go 2-0 this week. That's right, as race number 7, we have Luke Green and Calvin Eslander squaring off against Quentin Flanner and Jeff Yoden on the Sapphire course. Both teams got the win back in Week 3's program, but only one of these teams will go to 2-0 after this race. So, which team will have enough spirit from the fairgrounds to improve it 2-0 this week? The answer just lies ahead. Please start the race. Alright, this race will determine who will go 2-0 and stay undefeated for the tag team season. And down goes Quentin Flanner, almost running off course. Look at these two tag teams, neck to neck, heading into the stone wall. They're closing in on each other. And it looks like Quentin Flanner will start the speed for this race. Trying to take the lead from Calvin Flanner. And number 1, all the way in the back, is Chaorace. So he will have to drop down to last place, as he will take Speedless number 2 in this race. And right now, Quentin Flanner is battling with Calvin Flanner, and Calvin Flanner is Chaorace. And right now, number 8 will have the next command, Speedless. And guess who has command the lead? It's Luke Green. He made a pass from Quentin Flanner. Now trying to wrap things up, as number 2 takes the next Speedless. Luke and Calvin are going to improve it 2-0 this week. Yes, sirree. Luke Green and Calvin Flanner remain undefeated for the season. What a fine talented by Luke and Calvin, Paul. Lots more fun after this announcement. Stay tuned. Now, here's 2 teams that we need to get wins, as we said on race number 8, Paul. That's correct. Tyler Foltz and Marlon Guardado are taking on Garrett Dayton and Ethan Kingsley for race number 8. These 2 teams try to rebound from the tough loss on our last program. So let's head over to the Ruby Quiz and find out which team will get on the board for the 2024-25 season. Best of luck to the 2 teams, and let's have a challenge! And Garrett Dayton is Chaorace, but his partner Ethan Kingsley has come in on the lead for his team. I'm sure Garrett Dayton is chewing on Ethan Kingsley up in the front. No one is going to catch up to Ethan Kingsley, the hard shake dancer, in time. And there you have it. Ethan Kingsley leads Garrett Dayton for the victory, as number 1 will have viewers. So we're doing the hard shake dance. Yep, Ethan and Garrett are doing the hard shake dance because Ethan came in first as the winning team. Back in a bit. Do not go away. Welcome back to our program. Still to come, we'll feature our main event featuring our returning champions Bryson Dawnes Nolan Helms. They're going for the second tag team on the week on us. But right now, we got 2 tag teams who already came up with a big win back in our week 3 program. And here's Paul to tell us all about it. Paul. Alright, race number 9 will have Ali Jr. and Chris Knuckles against Buster Jabbo and Patrick Garner in this next Paracourse race. Let's see which team will have enough spirit to improve it 2-0 for this 2024 tag team season. Please start the race! Alright, which team will go 2-0 this week? Will it be Ali Jr. and Chris, or Buster and Patrick? Right now, the Ford Chao pushing on the other side on the rainbow path. And here they come, making way towards finish line. Looks like Chris Knuckles going to get the win here, folks. Chris Knuckles leads Ali Jr. to 2-0 this week. That's 2-0 for Ali Jr. and Chris Knuckles, Paul. And we'll put on another side race for you after this one. Stay tuned. Alright, Paul, next one up, please. Well, we got Rui Bonanson and Brent Norton here for race number 10 as they prepare to face off against Raymond Hill and Ricky Nelson on the Amethyst course. Raymond and Ricky came up with a win back in week 3. Can they make it 2-0? Or will Rui and Brent get a chance to become winners? There's only one way to find out. The players are lined up and ready to go, and it's best of luck to the 2 teams. As always, let's rock this place. Alright. Willie and Brett versus Raymond and Mickey for race number 10. And anything can happen in a Chao racing universe. We run the model we always practice each and every week while we do our TV process. The fans mean it too. Right now it is Brett Norton who has command lead, Ricky Nelson is heading for the water path. And right now, who's going to get the first BS? It is Brent Wilson. And right now, guess who's also heading for the water? It's Willie Bernardson, his partner. And number 8 is on the water path too, trying to swim across the pool area. And here comes number 8 with BS number 2. He leads over the forward with Chao in 4th place. And Ricky Nelson has this race all wrapped up, ladies and gentlemen. As Willie Bernardson takes the next BS, Raymond Hill and Mickey Nelson win this race, and they are 2-0. Poor number 2 has no hope for surviving whatsoever. Alright, Raymond and Mickey stay undefeated for one more week. That's right. Can they go 3-0 next time? We'll find out. Back in a bit. Do not go away. Now, here are 2 tag teams that really need to get desperate wins on the board this season. That's right. Race number 11 will have Dick Steiner and Lucas Viconga versus Nick Gimmick and Will Linkson. Both teams were rather disappointed with a loss back in week 3, especially Lucas and Nick, who are currently winless for the season after 5 races with an 0-5 record. But one of these tag teams will definitely earn a win this week, and we'll see whether Lucas Viconga or Nick Gimmick will get on the board for the season. There's a look at the lineup, and this race will be held on the Sapphire course. So, who is going to make Lucas or Nick a winner this week? We're about to find out right now. Please start the race. And number 1 is going to win. So he'll be left behind in the competition for a while. Nick Gimmick has command and the lead. After starting the season 0-5 winless after 5 races, Nick Gimmick is trying his best to finally get a win for his 2024 season. Not too far behind in second place is Dick Steiner. And who is going to start the BS for this race? It is number 7, who is straight in last place. That should catch up a little bit ahead of Sir Chao. And right now, number 2 is getting straight in last place. Number 8 pauses for more as number 2 will take BS number 2 of this race. Meanwhile, Nick Gimmick still looking for his first win of the season. He currently leads his partner Will Linkson with a 1-2 punch over Dick Steiner. Next BS belongs to Lucas Viconga. He quickly makes up for Snap, but I don't think he and Dick are going to catch up to Will and Nick Gimmick. They have this race all after, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, they really have this race on, folks. Nick Gimmick takes his next fast BS, and he is going to get his first win of his 2024 season today. Nick Gimmick and Will Linkson get the first tag team win of the season. And we have just enough time for one more BS before the main event, and we made by number 7. And poor number 1 can just forget about this race. So, as we congratulate Nick Gimmick and Will Linkson on the first tag team victory, who's going to win the main event? Well, we'll find out the answer after we hear a word from this. Okay, Bryson and Nolan, are you ready for another exciting main event contest? Paul, they agree with you 100%. Alright, Bryson Dawnes and Nolan Helms are indeed ready to go. This week they're taking on Al Sr. and Trevor Hoffer as the challengers for Week 6 main event contest. We're behind you, Bryson Nolan, trying to get them with Road to Redemption as strong as ever. For all the fan clubs out in the audience. And let's have a Chao race! Alright, the main event's on the way. Bryson Nolan have a 2-1 advantage because Al Sr. is going to mess. Oh yeah, the sponsor for our presenting sponsor for our main event. Well, duh, Stouffer's is presenting main event, and they got a happy full lasagna products. Maybe even like to try lasagna once in a while. But anyway, let's get to our speed race for this race. As number 7, we'll get the first speed race of this race. And right now, it is Trevor Hoffer, or whatever it is, and Al Sr. or Nolan Helms takes speed race number 2. Nolan Helms takes speed race number 2. Number 1 is swimming across the water path. And who had to mind to gain the next command speed race? As number 1 leads over the force with Chao with 4th place. It's number 8 who will get the next command speed race. He's trying to lead number 7 us. And right now it is Al Sr. who has the lead as we pass the 1 minute mark. And number 2, we'll get Spears trying to catch up with the other third Chao. He is in dead meat last place. Bryson Dawnes seems like he also really needs some help. He is getting left behind from the other team. He currently sits in 5th place of the 8th Chao right now. Will he get Spears to catch up? Yes, he will be. But his partner, Nolan Helms, decided to take a snooze. Oh well, come on, they really needed to get some wins here. Alvin Sr. has come in, he has the approach the stone wall. Number 7 will get another turn, that makes his 2nd speed bust in the race. And Alvin Sr. has reached the top of the wall. Now he's trying to get his first win of his 2024 season this week, and the first main event victory. And in fact, his partner, Trevor Hoffa, takes next speeders, and he wakes up for a snap. Number 1's going to rest, so he'll have to drop down a couple places, and things are not looking so good for Bryson and Nolan. They might need a miracle if they want to catch up to Alvin Sr. and Trevor Hoffa and the whole stretch. As number 2 takes back Spears, but that was a pity right there. Well, Alvin Sr. is going to get a win after all for this 2024 season. Alvin Sr. and Trevor Hoffa are the main event winners. As number 8 will get his 2nd Spears. Well, let's say it's okay for Bryson Nolan to lose them once in a while, but they did pretty well indeed. I agree with you. Alvin Sr. and Trevor Hoffa, congratulations to both of you. They each get the first win of the season, and we might back to close our show after these messages. Alright crew, time to pack up our bags and go home. And we advise you, audience, to subscribe to ChaoEmperor Productions to get all the latest content on YouTube, okay? This is Brad Shang signing off. We'll be back next week for more sizzling hot action. Until then, keep on smiling, and so long everybody! We'll see you next week. Chao Racing 2024 has been sponsored by Dude Wipes and Stofers. This is Paul Sagamore speaking. Join us again for more exciting action on America's favorite virtual sports entertainment program, Chao Racing 2024. Chao Racing 2024 has been a CETV production.